That black love different. That black love.
That's not what you was saying the other day. You don't say that at all.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at the difference. That black love is different.
Your mamas wasn't bad bitches. And that's what men are marrying. Rubi Rose, your boo, that you was shooting your shot at.
Boo?
You was shooting your shot?
I think the ones that I loved them. I thought they both was the love of my life. Have a man ever broke up with you?
No.
A man's never broke up with you.
Men don't break up with women for real.
I ain't gonna lie, I cried over a girl.
That's good. You should be vulnerable.
I was in the house like, damn, I can't believe this. Like, damn, oh no, I'm going through it.
So they say broke men have great sex, way better sex than anyone. And, you know, they might not be lying on that one.
This is the taking over the game. All right, everybody. Welcome to Truth After Dark.
Do you think that men or women are more toxic?
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of The Truth After Dark. I'm your host, Azar Farideh.
Paul Pierce, the truth in the building once again.
Nice.
Let's
How are
get
you
to
feeling?
I'm good, man. You know, Halloween is coming up.
Yeah.
Holiday season, my favorite part of the year. You know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that, rounding out the end of the year. Finishing off the birthday month, feeling good right now.
Okay. I love that. Happy belated birthday. So today we'll hop right in.
All right.
So Gilbert Arenas was on Neon, I guess some streamer named Neon.
Yeah.
Stream.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. We ran into him recent.
Yeah. And he said that basically you as a man need a few little hoes to get run through to get your confidence back. And he basically referenced Backpage. I don't know if you know what Backpage is, but Backpage was like a site that sold hoes. And he was like telling him like, do you know Backpage? And he was like, huh? Because he's younger. And then he's like, do you know Instagram? It's the same thing. And he's like, you get a few hoes, run through them. And as a man, that's going to build your confidence up. Do you agree with that?
I'm trying to figure out build your confidence.
Like maybe an ego boost.
Okay, no. I think I don't know. Get you something easy. So like now you feeling good about yourself maybe? Or
yeah.
I
mean, it gets you like a bad one that you run through, I guess. So you can get your ego up.
Nah, I ain't going with that advice. Cause then you gonna go over there, you talking about pay. And then when you get into the real, when you got to really kind of mouthpiece something up, that ain't gonna work. You got to go through the fire. You got to get rejected 100 times. And listen, this is how you got to figure it out.
Okay.
You got to swing for the fences. Say you go to a party and you talk to 30 girls. If 5 bite, you good.
Okay.
If you get 5 to bite, you get the number, at least get your confidence going. Do you work within that 5? Like, that's all all that back page, nah, that ain't gearing you up for the real game.
Do you think Instagram is the new Backpage?
Yeah, probably so, huh?
Right.
On a
I
higher
actually said
level.
that the other day.
Yeah, it is. Girls is really selling themselves on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure it is. It's the more enhanced Herculean back page. Like back page only has so much. But
now
Instagram
you can get all type of women. Yeah.
From all around the world.
Exactly.
Back page was local.
And it was like it wasn't as bad. Like now you can get all type of women, like regular everyday women, this woman, that woman. It's a lot of options.
Man, I had a homie that had a back. I've never done back page, by the way, but he was like kicking it in. Was kicking it one day. He called up a back page, right? It's like, yeah, because the back page, I'm not even sure you know what they look like, or is there photos on it, or I forget the little highest setup. Well, I don't know if it was the phone book or the newspaper or what, but I remember she pulled up on him and we was playing dominoes. And he was like, yeah, this is the back page. I was like, what? You could just call somebody over and they just come over? Yeah, $100 or something.
I would be scared. Like you get set
That's what
up
I'm
and
saying.
robbed.
You got $100 next thing I know. They doing they one too. I was like, man, let me get on up out of here. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And now Instagram is the modern day prostitution.
Yeah.
I mean, in so many words, it's just how you look at it and how you go about it. Because when you look at girls, just the way they promote themselves and sell themselves, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing.
Right.
But as far as like getting your confidence up, I'm not sure. You got to get your confidence up by going through the rough. And then be like, all right, I got over the hump. Like all that. Now, getting out of a slump, I get it. You can get out of a slump, but getting your confidence is two different things.
Do you think that men get with certain women just to boost their confidence and be like, okay, I can get her to love me? Like making someone feel like making someone fall in love with you. Like, is that an ego boost for men? Because there's a lot of men that hold on to relationships that they don't really want to be in.
Is that an ego boost by getting certain type of women?
And get them in a certain way too. Like have them like love you or be on you or whatever the case is.
Yeah, I mean, men use it for ego boost, but like, I don't know. That's a difficult question for me. I'm telling you, like, I ain't never really had no confidence issue. I never really had no like get ego boosted issues. Like from the first time I started talking to girls and having girlfriends, like in like 7th, 8th grade, and going to the dance with somebody, I never really like was like afraid to approach a woman or needed my ego to be stroked from a woman. So it's hard for me to like really get into that. Like, but you see certain men and you see them with certain women who are out of their league, I can tell. But then as a man, you look at them like, damn, he probably breaking her off some bread or
people
taking care of her
automatically assume
lifestyle.
that.
People gonna assume that, so. But you have to wonder sometimes, like, you looking like, damn, she with him? Like, oh, okay, you doing your thing, huh? It ain't no hate. It's just like, damn, I know he doing too much, though.
Well, a lot of women are just with men for superficial reasons.
Yeah, for sure that.
So,
same with men. Men are with these women for superficial reasons. Like, you know what, I just want to, get with her for this, just for the sexual pleasure.
Yeah.
And that's it. I really, and then it just leads to, like, y'all don't really like each other at the end of the day.
Does a woman's love feel like fulfilling?
Does a woman's love?
Because I feel like women are extremely emotional and like expressive. So like for a man, is that an overwhelming feeling, or is it like, wow, I feel fulfilled by this type of love?
Ain't no greater love than the love you gonna get from, like, I feel like the people closest to you. And if that's your woman, or if that's your brother, sister, mama, or auntie, because I feel like the best love, I think, comes from family. Because you can never break up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like relationships, you just break up.
But I feel like this is what I feel. People say that the love from your partner is stronger than your family, because if you are in a relationship with someone, they're choosing to be with you. Yeah. Your family is just your family.
Yeah, I get it. It's stronger because it's going to be somebody you're with every day. You're going to go through more things with them as an adult that your family don't see. You're more ready to, you're more in tune with them mentally and spiritually, because you lay in with them every single night. So the love can grow to be greater. You're not talking to your mama every day like that, or your brother or sister or best friend like you are your partner. The one who's laying next to you, who's seeing and hearing your deeper secrets and knowing like everything about you. It's still like, all right, I can
still being with you, because no one knows you like your partner. Yeah, your partner's gonna know you more than anybody.
And that's why it's more crushing when that breakup comes.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like, damn, I done sold and gave her or gave him, as a woman, everything.
Yeah.
You like, damn, you just feel like it went down the drains. I gave him my deepest secrets. And then with the society we live in today and the culture we live in today, it's even more heartbreaking, because then women and men, they go out there and spill your tea when if
Yeah.
it don't if it go
That
all
scares
bad.
me. Yeah,
So,
like, no one-
damn, that's what
yeah.
I hate about this.
And everything is incriminating now because if you're texting, people are screenshotting, people are sending, people like you don't even want to be vulnerable on a text. You don't want to be vulnerable,
Right.
like because it's like, damn, are you recording? Are you screenshotting? Are you doing
Right.
anything? And it's like you would hope you would be with someone that wasn't that petty. You know what I mean? But you never really know. But yeah, that's tough. Now, going into another topic, Gucci Mane and Keisha Kior. So they were on the Breakfast Club and they had an interview about his bipolar and schizophrenia. So he's
What?
bipolar and he's schizophrenic. Yes. Gucci Mane. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yeah, they were on there
Damn.
talking about his episodes, and she said that when he goes through an episode, they actually now know, she helps him, meaning she'll take Twitter off his phone, take all the social media apps off his phone, like change his password, delete everything because she doesn't want the public to see him having an episode. And then she'll tell him like, you're sick. That's what she said. Like, you're sick right now. You're sick.
Wow.
And he'll be like, okay. And she said and he mentioned how when he would have episodes, he would give away things. Because Kanye West, Kim recently on an interview said that Kanye West would give away Lamborghinis and all type of stuff when he had an episode.
Damn.
And Gucci said he did the same thing. And he said, and it was really foul because his friends knew he was sick and they would take very expensive jewelry, $1 million worth of jewelry and everything. And he said, as soon as I got better and out of jail, he said, I cut all of those people off. Because I'm like, you took advantage of me when I was sick.
Damn.
And so his wife is a big like part of what helps him not have future episodes and like got help for him and he's on meds, he said. But the public and the audience is like kind of bashing Kim Kardashian now because Kim dealt with the same thing with Kanye, but she was handling it very differently. She said it was just too much for her. Like she can't deal with someone who's having these episodes. What do you feel about like at what point
Is that Gucci Man's girl, right?
his wife, yeah.
Is she black?
Yeah, she's black.
See, that black love different. That black love.
That's not
is-
what she was saying the other day. You don't say
but
that
I'm
at
just
all.
saying, I'm just saying, I'm looking at the difference. That black love is different.
I'm glad you're saying that
I
now.
ain't never not said, I have not said it, but it is different. You know, I think,
Black women are loyal to their man. That's what it's a thing. To black men specifically.
well, we got to do the statistics.
They
on
said that it's a statistic.
Okay.
That
You know, I
black
don't know that.
women-
I don't know. It's not in front of me. But like, you know.
An asshole.
But I'm just saying black love is different because, you know, of the impoverished communities we come from, and we seen each other go through so much of a struggle mentally that it's just like, damn, you know, you can be broken as a kid and as an adult with what the world puts you through. You know, and when you got the real strong black ladies, and the reason the criticism is out now because it's a different type of black woman now. It's
Yeah.
like old school black women are different. We could just say that 100%. Like my mama and my mama's mamas and like the old ladies that was just like home, making sure they men and working 2 or 3 jobs and really
But
putting their
also,
elbow into it.
Your mamas wasn't bad bitches. And
And-
that's what men are marrying. Like just keeping it real. Your mamas wasn't that. They was big arms, cooking in the kitchen,
And
getting
that's a
shit
different type of
cracking.
love.
Right. But men don't want to marry them. They
That's a
don't
different
want to
type of
marry
love.
them type
That-
of women.
that-
Men have conditioned women to believe they have to look like this, that, and then their minds are fucked up. The more surgeries you get, the more things you got going, your mind goes crazy, and then you change.
I'm gonna suggest this to men out there, like, dog, if you a black dude and you got you a black woman who got, you know, them arms,
That
that
fold
flap,
over at the elbow.
that fold over at the elbow, and they flap at the bottom. Get that one. That one gonna know how to get down in the kitchen. She got that high booty. You know what I'm saying?
dead.
And, you know what I'm saying? And she gonna be wearing that bonnet in the kitchen, cooking up. That's the ones you need to get with. Them is the ones ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm saying. They gonna get down for you. They gonna make.
But
your
then
shit.
men will get with that type of woman and then they'll cheat with a woman they're sexually attracted to. Because you can't be with a woman that you're not sexually attracted to as a man.
Why
You're
not?
gonna have too much temptation to want what you want. Like, there's no way you can't tell me. Men do that all the
I
time.
mean, that's going to fade eventually. We talked about that. The sexual attraction is going to fade.
Okay, let's move on.
The mental attraction is going to be forever. The mind is always going to be powerful because when you look at her over there with them arms like that and she in that, because you looking like, damn, that's my baby right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is crazy.
I'm looking at her, man, she's blood, sweat, and tears right there. And that's a more powerful type of love than like, man, I ain't really attracted to her. I don't want to do all that now because when I see her doing all that and she getting down, that's attractive. Let me go grab her up real quick. Come here, girl. You know what I'm saying? Come here.
Yeah, but when she starts to undress and y'all are having sex.
So what? I'm looking through all of that. Now, come here, girl. You cracking. Come here. Get over here. You know what I mean?
Okay, we're
Make
gonna
daddy
see.
a sandwich.
Okay, so let's move on from that discussion, okay? So Rubi Rose, your boo that you was shooting your
That's
shot
my
at.
boo.
You was shooting your shot publicly.
My shot?
Yeah, Rubi
I ain't
Rose.
shoot my shot.
Okay, Rubi Rose says she'd rather be alone and that women need to stop rewarding ain't shit men with babies. She got her own bread. She don't need you N-words, and she's cool. So I'm confused. Do you feel like babies are a reward to men?
What you mean a baby is a reward to a man? Like,
Do you feel that way as a man? I'm really asking. I don't know.
It's rewarding if it's a baby that's had through love. You know, when you have a kid through love, it's rewarding.
Right.
But when a baby coming that ain't through love, it's just like, damn, messed up right here. You know what I'm saying? So all that, like, that's not a game to play. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to play no games like, oh, rewarding these dudes with babies. I mean, I understand that there's men out here that's trying to trap beautiful women, and there's women out here trying to trap men too.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
Yeah.
So don't look at it as just a one-sided deal because there's more women trying to trap than men trying to trap.
Yeah.
So
Women do be trying to trap, but what I'm wondering is, what are you trapping? Because it's like you're gonna get a little bit of child support and then you're gonna be stressed out. And then I would hate to have a baby with a man that I'm not with, and then I have to have his seed inside of me growing. And I have to watch this man possibly be with another woman or create a family out of love. And I'm over here with this baby. Like, I just can't. It will blow me. I would never be able to do that. And I wouldn't want to bring my child into the world already in a broken family. Like, I feel like there's a lot of women, I get it if you're like against abortion or whatever, but I feel like there's a lot of women who aren't against it, but they just want to try to have a baby to hopefully gain something from it. And they end up.
It'd be like this. I'm sorry to cut you off. You want to?
No, go ahead.
No, but like a lot of times and sometimes women be like, you know what, I'm going to have a baby to try to keep a man.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I could keep him if I have it.
I know.
Where, you know, like your relationship ain't really as close as you thought it was, but if I had a baby, at least I'm gonna have, and with men too. Men don't have a kid with a lady thinking like, oh, I got that for life. You know, I could get that for
Yeah,
life.
for sure.
You know
but
what
you
I'm
know
saying?
what I will say about this really quick is the whole concept of keeping a man because you have a baby is so skewed, because even in a healthy relationship, having a baby makes the relationship more difficult. Even if you guys love each other, even if you're healthy. So imagine having a baby with somebody you're already on the rocks with. A baby is not gonna save your marriage. A baby is not gonna save your relationship. It actually adds dynamics that make it much harder to deal with. So unless you're ready and prepared to have that baby, you guys are on the same page. And even then it's hard. Imagine what's gonna happen if, I'm trying to keep this man because we're in a bad place. That's just gonna drive a bigger wedge in between y'all, to be honest. I've never been stupid enough to think that.
Yeah. I say that a lot, that like, man, a lot of times a kid it can go one or two ways. It could grow you apart or it can grow you closer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the times that we live in, because you got to make the adjustment. Like when a kid comes, there's an adjustment. Like, all right, we ain't about to just lay here and let's get up and go to Vegas, or let's get up and go on a vacation now. We got some other child to care for.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you got to really plan
Yeah, for sure.
now, and that can get frustrating.
Yeah.
for the man and the woman.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all gotta plan sex. You gotta plan dates.
Right.
You gotta plan like just a lot of stuff, man.
Okay, so this is something that a lot of men have said on podcasts, or like this is something I've heard so many times in my lifetime. They say that men only have like one true love, and it's usually the one who got away. Like maybe they hurt a woman and like they messed up, she got away, and the rest of the people that they're with, they're just trying to recreate that experience, but they don't truly love them, and they're always thinking about that other woman that got away. Maybe they were young, they lost her, or whatever the case is. How do you feel about that?
That's a good one. That one true love. Which, man, I don't know. It's tough to really put a finger on that one, because I'm like, when I look at the loves of my life, is there one or is there two? Is there just the one that I say got away? I think the ones that I loved them. I thought they both was the love of my life. Like, especially because I was with them so long, you know, so I don't really agree with like there's only one true love of your life. I don't know how she felt. I know how I felt, because I always think like this is it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just like, damn. And I never really look back and say, damn, I was supposed to be. You know what? You never know. You know what? It's probably one girl I actually felt like I probably should have been with, but didn't end up with, and ended up with a different girl.
Yeah.
Like this was like in college too. This was like a real pivotal moment for me.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of like dating both of them, and I had to make a decision, but I let them make the decision. And I was thinking like, damn, maybe I should have ended up with the other one. But the one made the decision. And you know, I couldn't fight it. And we wound up being together for like, 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
But
I feel
it's
that.
nothing I really regret. I think things happen. And the crazy thing is, even though I didn't end up being with either one of them, marriage or kids or nothing with them. But I remember thinking that.
Yeah. I feel like for women,
You
they
ever
say
had one that you think like you look back and say, I let him get away?
no. Everyone, I would never look at a man and say he got away. Are you kind of crazy?
All right, let me ask you. Have a man ever broke up with you?
No.
A man's never broke up with you.
Men don't break up with women for real.
I broke up with somebody before.
You say this all the time that men don't break up with women.
I know I say normally men don't break up.
Yeah, that's
but I
very
broke
rare.
up with a girl.
No, my relationships have always been the man is doing foul shit. I'm trying to make it work, give, love. I'm exhausted at that point. Now I'm like, I don't even want to be with you anymore. And I still try. And then therapy, and then finally I'm like, I'm cool. Like,
so you've never, nobody was like, I'm good.
No.
Damn, for real?
No, no, men don't do that, really.
Even when you was 280, he wasn't like, I'm good?
No, but I think that he did a lot of fucked up shit to basically say you're good, but you didn't say that. I mean, I feel like men break up without work, like they do stuff to make you break up with them, and I feel like that's definitely happened to me. Yeah,
Okay,
for
that's
sure
the
then.
same
Yeah.
thing. So you got broke up with?
Yeah, but when they do it, then they're begging to still be with you.
Like when a man like openly just disrespects you,
yeah.
like he's like, I'm gonna just like, I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
openly
But
disrespectful.
then,
That's like
this is
breaking
the
up
thing
with
about
you.
what man, they like to do that, and then they're crying at your door. Like, what is it?
So
Like, because
after that-
you wanted to do this, now you're crying, you can't. Because all of my exes, and I can stand on that, hit me up for years.
You seen a man cry?
Yeah.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah, I seen a man cry. It broke my heart. It was the worst experience. I'll never forget it. I remember the exact moment. And it was some bullshit, because it's like, I'm trying to leave you and now you're crying and you're the one that's foul. But it made me stay with him because it fucked me up. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, I cried over a girl.
That's good. You should be vulnerable.
Man, I remember when we was breaking up, man, this was like early 2000s. I was just like, I was playing that. I was playing all the Usher and Mariah Carey breakup songs, and I was going through it. I was in the house, like, damn, I can't believe this. Like, damn, oh no, I'm going through it. I was like, damn, I was going through it. Like,
You know what? I feel like I technically have been broken up with, and yeah, but I feel like every person that all my exes, they've always doubled back and like tried to get back with me. Like seriously, like one of my exes, I had to get a restraining order like for 10 years. And then another ex, like I have my exes, most of my exes are blocked because they will hit me, WhatsApp, email me, love you, please. Like seriously, I'm not lying because I feel like they realize after the fact, like, damn, and by then I'm gone. Because I put years of work. All my relationships are years long. They're not short. They're years.
Have you ever bumped into one of your ex within the last couple of years?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I bumped into my ex one time where I was on a date.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was on. So this is the craziest story. I was on a date with someone that I had just like started talking to. And we went to a bar. And mind you, there was a girl at the front of the bar checking this list of people. But when she saw me, she was like, hey, and she just let us in. So I'm like, I didn't think it was a private event.
Right.
The bar we went to ended up being a private event for his whole entire family was there. And him and everything. And we walk in, it was his cousin's event. We walk in, it's his cousin's birthday. Ooh. I look and I'm like, I'm starting to trip out because I'm like, is this a dream? All of his family people.
You got some new.
I'm a new date. We've been broken up for like a few years at this point.
Okay.
And so I walk in and he's like,
oh.
No. He's been blowing me up always. And I've like have him blocked. He's texting, hitting WhatsApp, emailing.
Like, how is he blowing you up and you have him blocked?
WhatsApp.
Okay.
Block numbers,
okay.
Text me numbers,
right.
emails, calling people, like seriously, for years.
Okay.
So then I see, and he had just recently started it back. Like literally a few weeks, he started going hard again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, because he had piped down for a minute.
Right.
So I'm in there. This man comes up. His family's like, Azar, we wanted you guys back together so bad. Oh my God, you showed up. They think I'm there because it's a private event. They think I'm there. The girl happened to recognize me. And then I'm at the bar with my little boo that I'm with.
Right.
And he comes behind me to grab me like this. And he's like, this is God. This can't be a coincidence. I've been hitting you every day. I've been on your line every day. I know this is fate. I know we're supposed to be together. It was blowing me.
Okay, so hold on. He come up, grab you. What old boy doing? The new date?
Nothing. Because it was too soon.
What?
No.
Nah,
it was too. Listen.
I'm good.
No. That was
you.
it. That was that though. It was like no. It was like I'm good. I'm leaving type shit. Like I'm like come on, let's go. And I was like, all right. But then I kind of fucked up because I was like, I don't want to feel like this person is controlling my like vibe to where I'm like walking and running away from it. So I was like, let me finish my drink. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a good situation. And it's then they thought it was a setup.
I feel like that's disrespectful.
And I wasn't trying to be because I didn't know this was gonna happen. But I'm like, at least let's finish the drink. Like, don't let these motherfuckers run us up out of here like anybody like fuck
like,
you.
No, listen, this is the thing. If you out on a date, I don't care if this is the first day and you just met dude yesterday. And your old flame come and just grab you from behind, it's gotta be like some.
No, for sure it was that.
Like,
you think
what?
I'm just sitting there? I was like, move. I was like, this is crazy.
It's gotta be like, let's go, let's leave.
Yeah, you're right. And it was, but I think that where I messed up was like I was super anxietal. And this wasn't my relationship yet, the person that I'm with.
So what?
But you're right. And so I think in this situation, I just got weird. And I was like, this is crazy. Cause it's like all the family, everyone is staring me down. I'm like, this is crazy. And the cousin is like a famous rapper.
Yeah.
So like they're in the music business, everyone's there. It's like photographs. It's just a lot going on.
Man, you know what I would have did? I probably would have just played to the side, just kind of see how you gonna react.
Yeah.
I would have just kind of just see how your
think
energy was gonna shift.
That's what it was going on.
And then I would have just kept it player like, oh, okay,
that's what I'm
she on.
saying.
You know what? Let me go. I'm gonna go over here and see what's going on over here. Then you know, hey, how you
but
doing?
no, it wasn't
hey,
given like I'm over here.
Hey, you were here? Hey, what's up? No, I'm just out here chilling. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't
'Cause
given,
that's
it was
like,
over here,
I would have been
though.
on some like, hey, what's up? What's up? Is that your friend over there? Hey, you, I would have doubled back to you. Like,
I'm
you
crying.
good?
No, but I wasn't disrespectful. I just was like
Man.
having anxiety about it. I can get overwhelmed. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
like back up. You know what I
you
mean? Like,
wasn't
and then we
aggressive, no.
left. We left, you know? Okay, so moving on. Everyone always says this, and there's a lot of men who say this. Do men know very early on if they will marry a woman or be with her for a long time? Like a lot of men will say like, I knew right away, or I'll know within a month, or I'll know within a few months that like, this is someone I'll be with, or it's someone I won't be with. Like we know very quickly. And if a man is trying to act like he don't know, he lying. And if he's like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship after like a certain amount of time, he's not really rocking with you, because a man knows. And if he wants a woman, he's going to have her, and he's not going to have her like single.
I think desperate men know right away.
Why they got to be desperate?
Because they desperate. Oh yeah, you're gonna be my one. First date.
They're not saying first date. They're saying
I knew you
like,
was the one.
They're saying like if a man.
They desperate. Like, you was the
Okay.
one. I knew it. You ain't had a man tell you that off the rip.
Yeah, I have. And they
Yeah,
were
a
crazy
lot
and
of
I
them
didn't mess
See,
with them.
Exactly, because he was desperate. He was thirsty.
No, I could tell when a man is different, but
was
it's
thirsty.
a difference between. So listen to this scenario. Listen to this scenario. You're dating a man. Not you.
I wouldn't know that about
No, I'm saying like a woman is dating a man.
Okay.
A woman is dating a man and they're getting to know each other and all of this. It's been months.
All right.
Okay, so she comes to this man and she's like, hey, you know, we're having sex. I'm meeting family members. We're doing everything. We're intertwining. We're with each other every day. She asked the man, hey, like, what are we doing? You know, like, I want to be intentional about dating, and I want to, like, if we're going to be spending and investing this much time with you, like, I want us to be in a relationship. Like, what is this? And he's like, you know, I don't like the relationship title thing. Like, I don't want to really be in a relationship right now, you know, whatever the case is. Do you feel like, because he's just not really rocking with her like that, basically? Because this is the debate. They're saying, like, if a man is telling you, like, no, he don't want to be in a relationship, it's the with you is silent. He don't want to be with you.
I can see where he coming from, because his spirit could be broken to where he's thinking about it. Like, seriously.
Okay,
like,
go ahead.
You could be messing with a lady and it's kind of like you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then you just be like, when you try to put both feet in through the door, you hesitate and kind of scared of that because you done been through that before. So you like and you comfortable where it is right there, right in that like that middle ground. You know what I'm saying? So it may take some guys and it may take some girls a little longer to get over that hump of putting both feet in the door. And so I can see, you know, because you've been traumatized when you overly committed, when you went all the way in. It's fun right now. I like where we at, and then, you know, I like this speed right now. I like the lane we in. But now you trying to jump into the carpool and all that. Like, hold on.
But a lot of women claim that, and I've seen it firsthand, that those type of relationships never end in a relationship. It always ends in them being disappointed or heartbroken. Like, they were investing all this time, and then he never ended up wanting to make him the girlfriend. And, like, you know, she waited and a year passed, 2 years passed, and they're in this long-term situationship, and they just wasted 2 years of their life with someone who doesn't have a plan on really wanting to be with them.
Well, you got to understand, at some point, you're just some work.
Yeah, so how does a woman, what I'm asking
If he ain't
is,
committed we're not even talking about marriage, committed to
That's
being
what
a
we're
girl,
saying.
you just some work.
so that's what I'm asking. I'm saying,
Oh, yeah, you just
at
work.
what point, though, should a woman know, okay, I'm just some work? Like, is it 3 months? Like, where you're doing all of this and a man's still just like, no, I don't want to be in a relationship?
Y'all know when y'all work. Y'all know.
I don't know. That's what we're asking. A lot of women
If you
need the
ain't
answer.
committed,
We're trying to get
if
the answer
y'all
from a
ain't-
man.
Y'all spend it, like you said, y'all spend it every day or every other day or every weekend together, however much time y'all spending. You know, you some work if you ain't his girl. You know, I mean, check this out. After about let's see, after about 10 sexual encounters with the man and it ain't no
Okay.
commitment,
Okay.
you work.
All right.
Maybe less than that. It depends on how long you saying. A couple years, damn.
No, people be doing that for situationships, back and forth, on
After
and
like
on.
10, if y'all ain't together, then you some work.
That's okay. That's what the woman want to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
After
So
about 10 times of having sex with the same person, if y'all ain't committed or you don't see nothing else, you work.
period. And do you think that a woman has to ask a man, like, what are we? Because there's also, like, in my opinion, I think as soon as you have to ask a man that, you not nothing. Because if he wanted you to be, like, men are leaders and they're hunters. And if they wanted you to be yours, they would say that.
You got to be able to put a read on the guy. Like, you got to look at the places he's taking you to eat. You got to see if he's holding your hand in public or certain situations.
Yeah.
You got to see, like, when y'all out on the day, how he's sitting, how close he's sitting, or how far he's sitting, or if y'all in the cut, if y'all always in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we in this nice restaurant, but you in the back corner where nobody can see you all the time. If you ain't getting it, if you ain't seeing all this, oh, you know, tonight it's Friday night. Hey, baby, let's go, let's go to the game. You know, but you in the cut at the game. You ain't front row. You ain't, you know, if you, let's go, you know, you ain't being highlighted. You know what I'm saying? When he highlighting you, then it's something. Or he like, let's go to certain cities. He meeting you like in Milwaukee or Utah or something. He ain't taking you to New York or LA. That you somewhere.
I'm crying. That is crazy. Let's see.
And you ain't going to the big cities with him. You going to all the little, you going to like 10 cities, but you going to like Utah, Wyoming, you going to like Nebraska. You gotta understand that you some work, dude. He taking you everywhere, Sacramento, he taking you everywhere, these places. He gonna have you front row at the comedy club in Charlotte.
Okay, I'm done. It's not Charlotte.
It's
Okay,
Charlotte.
so this is my last question.
All right.
Who do you think is more valuable in a relationship, a man or a woman? Who gives more?
Well, it's always gonna be the man, because the man gonna always genuinely love the woman for who she is and what she gives to him, physically, mentally, spiritually. You know, I feel like most women give a man based on outer worldly things that he can do and give to the woman. So it has to be the man. I mean, obviously, like when you look at the relationships and you like, damn, you know, the man is always taught to be the provider, the caretaker, all of these strong things. And, you know, women look for that. And when a man ain't got that, you like, you know, he got a good personality, but he can't take care of me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, women are always looking for the prize.
Not all women, though.
Yeah, women
That's
are looking
not
for
all
the
women. I know a bunch of women who be with men who don't be having nothing, and they just love them. Love them down.
Yeah, those, you know, the 4, 5s, and 6.
No, not everyone.
Those is the ones. They more evenly.
You'll be
thoughtful,
surprised
evenly
how
thoughtful.
many real bad bitches be with like a broke man who they be taking care of, who be driving their car
Because they
and dropping them here.
live overseas.
No, I'm telling you, I personally know, like, you'll be surprised. Like, it's, okay, so they say broke men have great sex, way better sex than anyone. And, you know, they might not be lying on that one. And a lot of women, they get caught up. Like, I promise you,
So do
listen
broke
to the
girls
story.
have better sex?
No, I don't know. But let me tell you this, though. I wouldn't know. I have an exact example. I know someone, real bad, beautiful girl, bomb. She lives in a fly penthouse. She's a boss, gets her own bread. Real pretty. She's like up there. She is having a relationship with the maintenance man in the building. And she's falling in love because she's having sex, and women release a hormone when they have sex. And now she's starting to fall in love with the man, and maybe he can move in with me. And you know how many bad bitches do that? You will be so surprised. They don't promote it, or they'll make him look a certain way and present him and give him the outfits and get him on. There's way more of that than you know. There might be more of that,
Because they looking for boy toys.
but they fall in love with him. They started as a sex relationship and they fall in love with them. You think that the person who came on our part, it don't even matter. There's a lot of women who have that situation, honey.
Man, she almost let it go. Woo, thank goodness you didn't say
There's
it.
a lot of women who have that situation. I'm just going to say that right now. And they will take care of a man all day. There's a lot of women like that. So I want to be very clear that it's not
where
just...
they at? Where they hang at?
They hang around. I don't know. But those
Why
are the
we don't
women.
got them on Truth After Dark telling their stories?
You know why a lot of women do that too? Because a lot of women who are quote unquote bad bitches and get all their bodies done. Why do you think they got all their bodies done? Low self-esteem. What do you think women with low self-esteem do? They can get with a man who can make them feel good because they're lower than them. So I'm going to put you on a pedestal. I'm going to make you feel good. A lot of women like that have gotten their heart broken from a celebrity man or an athlete or a rich man. So they're like, you know what? My self-esteem is too low. I'm going to go get with a man who worships the ground I walk on, who thinks I'm a boss. And you don't know how many women do that. I mean, like, I've seen thousands of women that look literally like, the picture perfect IG model that have that as a man. And then a lot of people don't know that the man is broke because they build him up and they make him look a certain way and they give him their card when they go to dinner. Pay with my card.
And then when he shit on her, then where you go from there?
That's what happens.
Then where you go from there?
That's what happens most of the time. And you know that there's so much that happened. Like if you look on the Shade Room, I was helping you, that Hazel E girl. She got a man just like that. He was attractive, put him up, did all this. Then he shitted on her. And she's like, I gave you everything. That happens all the time. So please don't confuse that. Like there's a lot of bad bitches, quote unquote, who do that. And a lot of them bad bitches have mental problems and low self-esteem and they're not mentally right. Like that's just the truth. And I've seen it. They're a little slow and they just have these like men that they get because they want to be praised.
That's why I say leave them alone.
Period. So like, don't ever get that twisted. They wish they can be. A lot of women with low self-esteem can't even be with a man of that caliber because to be with a man who is rich, successful, handsome, tall, celebrities or whatever, you have to have a high level of self-esteem because you cannot sit there and be with that type of man who gets all that attention every day and you know wherever he goes, he's getting women thrown at him and have low self-esteem. You can't. You will be miserable every day, crying, stressed, cracked out. Like you cannot live like that. So you gonna get with a man who's not gonna do that. Except he gonna end up doing that on you when you boss him up anyways. But it's not gonna be on the level that man could do it.
But the men do it all the time. So I don't have no sympathy for that.
I'm not
like
asking
the men is
you to have
always
sympathy.
bossing up these females that don't got shit, bossing them up. It don't go both ways because more men do it than women.
You'll be surprised.
Thousands of women, then millions of men is doing it.
Okay, it's never a competition, but I'm just letting you know that it's a lot of women who do that, and men do that for women too, and both of them get shitted on. That's why the Bible says get with someone you're equally yoked with. Period, point blank. And that doesn't mean financial. People always think it means financial. It's a mental thing. You need to be with someone that's mentally on that same level. Period. Right. Anyways,
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up is great. Like you have a problem. You have a serious problem. Like seriously. Anyways, thank you guys for joining Truth After Dark. This was a great episode. It was a little shorter than usual, but we're gonna have more episodes, more frequency, and more things coming extremely soon for you guys. Make sure you subscribe, you tap in. You're following at Paul Pierce. He has a new show called What We Eatin'. Y'all will see it on Truth After Dark. Make sure you guys tap in. Period. Boom. Make sure you guys are subscribed, liked, all that stuff. We love y'all. Peace.
Later. This is to taking over the game. All right, everybody. Welcome to Truth After Dark.
Do you think that men or women are more toxic?